Hey guys, Dan Hood, Big DH 2000 here. Been a little while since I made a video. Um, haven't had much time to finish slingshots these days. Got a daughter on 2 lacrosse teams and a basketball team. Got a son on a basketball team and in Taekwondo. And we just been staying really busy getting to all that stuff. So I haven't had much time in the shop, and what little time I have had in the shop, I've been using because I'm resetting the shop, and I'll make a video of that probably in the, I don't know, next 2 weeks or so. For those who don't know, my dad made me another table. So we're going to use that for more of sharpening and polishing tools. And I picked up a new polishing tool sometime back from Grizzly, so we talk a bit about that. Today I had a little free time. I wasn't in the right mindset to do any any slingshot building. So as you can see, I had about 10 or so slingshots that desperately needed to be rebanded. So I'm doing that. This is from Island Made, Shane. I'm not sure if it's called the heavy hitter or what. He has 2 primary designs. I've got one of each. And then my son's got a small one like this. And I just got done rebanding this bad boy. I believe this is the heavy hitter. I'm not sure what he calls this model, but one of these days I'm going to talk to him. I wouldn't mind a small version of this fork like my son has, but with the bottom from this one, because I love this. I love the weight on this and the heaviness of this. And it's great to have brass on top because it adds nice weight to it as well. And I love the shape of the fork, this fork, but I like the smaller version. Problem is I would love to shoot my sons, but he ain't let me touch it. He's got a hold of that one, and he said, no, he sent it to me. It's mine. So anyway, those of you who are watching, over the years, I've tested a lot of bands, tested a lot of tubes, a lot of tie methods, a lot of connection methods, all trying to find if there's the ultimate one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I keep coming back to some kind of wrap and tuck. Something about it just works better. Yeah, it's a pain to do, and it's annoying, but every other option I've used, something slips, something pops out. You're constantly monitoring to make sure that doesn't happen. And I won't say annoying, but cumbersome in the end. Okay. And not only that, but I've also studied a lot of ways to do wrap and tuck. Do you need the band groove? Do you not need the band groove? Do you need the band groove just on the edges? Do you need the band groove all the way around? Do you just need the band groove on the front? One thing I have found, you're watching me tie it so you guys can see how I tie, okay? First off, I love amber tape. This is the black amber tape to tie it to pouches, okay? And I do it, over, under, and then tie in a knot, okay? That's just how I do it. You can also wrap, slide through and pull. Doesn't quite work as well. The one issue I have with amber tape is it's quite slick, okay? So tying in a knot is the way to go, okay? Instead of a slide through knot, tie, double knot, square knot, whatever you want to call it, okay? Works really well up here, okay? It just does. I used to do amber tape down here, and I started having trouble with slipping again. The stuff would slip out no matter how many times I wrapped, how many times I did it, especially on a slick slingshot. So I've literally gone back to just taking my old bands when they snap, slicing them all in half, because I usually use a straight 1/2 inch cut for the most part. So I just, down the middle is a 1/4 inch width, and then I just use them to wrap because, first of all, they grip great. Nothing comes loose. I go with 1/4 inch wide just because when I pull tight and strap it up, it doesn't break. I found that anything less than that, you start getting sketchy and it starts snapping while you're wrapping it. Nothing more annoying than that. And then I also, you saw me use the string to pull it through, but you notice I don't pull it all the way through. A little tab. I can always pull that tab and it'll come unraveling. Okay, that's just how I do it. I also wrap. After about, I don't know, 4, 5 wraps, fold over the tab on the bottom and wrap some more, and then lay the string down, double wrap, slide the thing through the hole in the string, pull it through just enough to leave the tab, and if it's a little long, then I just snip the tab. But anyway, I found no better connection method. I still use the others. I still love Ocularis plugs. As long as you know what you're doing with them and you get it set right for your slingshot, they can be very handy. I've used clips. Clips are good, but I've also noticed that, the professional grade clips are nice. They work well, but they're kind of bulky, a lot of them, and I don't much care for that. But I still use them. I also use the custom-made clips. The custom-made clips I've always, most of the ones I've used are mine, and no matter how I sand them, how I prep them, how I do anything, they just seem to wear out this edge of the bands. No matter, if you get them too smooth, they pull out too easy. If you get them too rough, it wears out the bands quick. And no matter what you do, the band seems to wear right here at the edge, no matter how clean you sand it, no matter how fine you do the work. It's just, the materials you use tend to be G10 and aluminum or, metal, and you can only get those so smooth and so polished, and they still hold on to things. So, I've done it, but I found more and more that I started getting snaps down here, and that's nasty when you got a full pull and it snaps there. The band comes back and it lights you up in the face. It's not fun at all. Okay, but anyway, Shane, still love this slingshot. As you can see, I'm growing a nice patina on it. Now, I don't know when patina becomes lack of maintenance or excessive patina becomes lack of maintenance or whatever. Really love this. Now that I got it banded up, I can get to shooting it again. But anyway, guys, hope this was informative. Just talking a little, slingshot connections, and you can watch me band, and sometime soon I'll talk a little bit about my shop, okay? Once I get it set up better. Take care. In the meantime, I got to go coach basketball.